everyone, my name is Nina Zeta and I'm Director of Partnerships at Sidewalker Daily. And today I want to talk to you about the blogger rate card. So Sidewalker Daily, if you're not familiar with who we are, we work on both sides of the influencer equation. On the one side, we consult for brands such as tourism boards, PR agencies, hotels. We work with them on their influencer marketing, but we also work with influencers and travel bloggers to help them support their businesses and how to figure it all out, because it's a crazy world, and because we're on the brand side, we can support them. So we decided to start working with bloggers too. And the blogger rate card, it's kind of what it just sounds like, right? It's a sheet, usually a PDF, where bloggers put their price list. It's kind of like sponsored posts that charge this much for it. 5 Instagram posts, I charge this much for it. And a lot of times brands will ask, do you have a rate card or a rate sheet that you can send over? Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because I'm kind of against the blogger rate card. I know, kill me. I think it's obviously important to have an internal one where like, this is my minimum. This is like where I need to be. This is what I need to charge to make my ends meet. And that's totally cool and fine. I'm all about when a brand is asking you for a rate card, that means they got money to spend. They are interested in spending it with you. They're just trying to see what your cost is. And though your cost may be not in their budget, I like to kind of always put the question back on them, even before they can ask you for that rate card, is asking them for a budget. It kind of puts them in the position to answer first, which they may not. They may be like, oh, well, what's your rate card? And it becomes a song and dance. Whenever anyone asks us for our rate card, or even though we're not like influencers, we have like a following on social media and people are interested in working with us. We've never done ads because it's just kind of not our thing, but people have asked us for our rates before. It's funny, people have come to us being like, what are our rates? And I'm always like, I'd love to get on the phone. And then I sell them like a vision. I sell them like a story. I kind of don't give away all the secret sauce, but if a brand is coming to me because they want to work with me, they've already vetted me. They've already done their homework. Now it's just up to me to get them to bite. And obviously there's some cases that it doesn't work because they don't have the budget to fit, to pay me what I need to pay. Sometimes, and I'm not the only one, we'll take way less because it's like a huge brand and we want to work with them. Sometimes, we overshoot and we're like, no, this is our rate and I don't want to really work with you. And then they end up paying it because you set your price, it is what it is. So when you are approached by a brand and they're asking you for a blogger rate card, rather than just sending them like a standardized pricing, try to sell them a campaign. Try to pitch them a proposal. Like I said, we've had an example or an experience where they came to us wanting to do like finding out our sponsored post rate, and we ended up getting an entire campaign together for them for 3 months. And we gave them this like whole idea, and it was because we got them on the phone. They felt our energy. We were like, we're really interested in your product. Rather than sending you a rate sheet or a rate card that's so typical, we wanted to kind of give you like an overall vision. We are going to take this and we're going to do that, and like sell them the story. If it's a product, be like, listen, I'm going to Bali or I'm going to Greece this summer. Why don't we bring your product along and do like a 3-part story with locals, or I don't know, I'm just like making stuff up. But the point is like not just sending over your rates, but sending over like a mini campaign and getting them like interested in that way. And then being like, for this entire project, I can do, this is my rate, and this is the deliverables that I can perform, versus just sending in your sheet and then not like hyping them. Getting on a call is always a really good way to feel people out. You'll feel their vibe, they'll feel yours. And you may not have wanted to work with the brand, but now you're like, oh, I really like their team. Like, I believe in them. Or you may thought you really were pumped about a brand, and then you got them on the phone and you're like, oh my gosh, no way. Like, they don't get it. They're going to be super controlling and they're going to be a nightmare. I don't want to work with them anyways. So when you are getting those pitches, like, what's your blogger rate card? Get them on the phone if you can. If they're in your same town, set up a meet and greet. It may be a waste of time to meet them in person if you don't think it's going to be in your best interest, but it may not be, because you may click and then they're like, okay, we actually want you to do XYZ for us. So you never know. So I hope this video helped you with any blogger rate card questions, what they are, my opinions on them. If you like this video, make sure to like it, and I will see you in the next video.